Talking Raptors basketball with the principal Paul Jones and Jevohn Shepherd. We got to give context to the season as we come through these final few games. Exactly what are we looking at or for this Toronto Raptors group with the play-in tournament kind of set aside because of the stretch of losses that the Raptors have been on recently now? We're looking at this group and we're saying, what, Jonesy? What are you looking for? Who are you looking at when you look at what the Raptors actually have left to showcase on court?
I'm looking for development.
Yep.
I'm looking for improvement in close game situations.
You want to be in those close games?
Yeah, be in them, and so you can experience that from a team perspective. Continuing in terms of growth for what Darko's philosophy is, and sharing the ball, moving the ball, and then as on an individual basis, I'm looking at a guy like, there's so many guys to look at. As we talked about in the last segment, individually, they're trying to show themselves. They're trying to show that they fit in. But I'm looking at one of the mainstays going forward, and that's Immanuel Quickley. Mm-hmm. He came from New York. He had one role in New York, which was basically take your sweats off, get in the game, bring me energy, and heat up.
Yeah.
He's got that down. He's come to Toronto now, and they've tapped him on the shoulder and says, okay, now you're going to handle the ball. We know you can do that, but we want everybody else involved. You are going to be the lead guard. You have those scoring microwave skills, but we need you to help other people too. We need you to be a guy that can set the table and can run a team. And I think he's doing really, really well in that new role, especially now that they're depleted and he's near the top of the scouting report almost every night. So I'll be watching him and his continued growth. I love the way he plays. He plays with an enthusiasm. He plays hard. He tries to involve everybody. He's got a positive mind frame. And like when he came here as a Kentucky guy, I thought he was kind of like a Tyrese Maxey light. And,
yeah, that's his old running mate at Kentucky.
Right, and I think we're seeing a lot of that. And when he gets, as Jevohn said in the last segment, the cavalry back and gets all his guys back, he's going to take a jump.
What's the thing, though? What's his thing? What's the one skill set or area? Is it just the identifying open guys or running this offense?
I think it's the decision-making. Yeah. There's no question about his skill level and his physical ability. I think it's, as I said earlier, being put in situations where he is forced to make the right decision in a very short time frame.
Shep, who's your guy?
Yeah, I think, that the first five is going to figure itself out, right? The development piece there, I think the front office and the coaching staff, they're going to take care of that naturally. For me, the big thing is that second five, that second unit, and really getting – those guys are going to get minutes right now. They're getting a lot of those minutes right now. But who's going to step up and take advantage of the opportunity in front of them? Because somebody steps up and takes advantage of that opportunity, you learn a lot about them in tough times, tough situations, and then they'll be able to perform later on. And I think for me – Nwora's he can be that person. And I want to see more from him. McDaniels has had opportunity. I think Agbaji, they've been trying to force the issue there. But I think in limited minutes, Jordan's been the one that has really shown, okay, I can score the basketball, I can compete at this level, I'm physical enough. Now it's for him to really understand, I'm not just a shooter, I'm not just a scorer. I'm actually 6'9", I got a good body, I'm a big-time athlete. Can I add the other pieces to that? When he steps on the court, can I impose myself? Other teams have got to feel me, whether I'm scoring the basketball or not. But in terms of mentality, I think he, out of all the guys that are getting minutes right now, getting the opportunity right now, has shown to have the flash. Like he can turn that switch on. I just want to see him now, okay, take that next step.
Now, speaking of
from a character standpoint, too, I have a soft spot in my heart. I love the kid, Jordan Nwora. I just think he's a great kid. I know his dad. I just know the way he grew up, what he stands for. And I think you want those kind of people on your bench. He can play, and you got a good character person, too.
Okay, so what about the defense? Because I think that's the one thing for him that I think Coach Darko would really like to see take a step.
That's what's really held him back over the last couple of years, right? Just locking and having that focus defensively. But that also comes with maturity, right? Yeah. That also comes with now you're with a young team, a young coaching staff that wants to help these guys develop. So you're sitting down, you're going to be watching a lot of film. It's on you to take that next step, right? That's going to keep you on the floor when the rest of the guys are back. But again, when you look at his
capable.
God-given talent, we're talking about somebody.
There's no reason he can't.
Yeah.
No, 6'8", 6'9", long arms, strong. He can guard. He should be able to guard multiple positions. So He's just got to make that choice, that decision now to lock in. Okay, let me learn the NBA defense, but also I have the tools. Let me apply them. Let me utilize them, because offensively, he has it. He has all the tools you want on the offensive side.
Thanks for watching the Toronto Raptors YouTube channel. Check out our latest video and subscribe for more.
Kane denied. Lead pass. Here's McDaniels. In a crowd. Wide